Far away on a lonely seacoast lived an old lighthouse keeper named Ibrahim. Though his body was sturdy, he was bowed down by the weight of age. He walked with a slight limp, and his 2 hands were covered in countless scars. Every night, he religiously lit the lighthouse lamp so that no ship would lose its way in the midnight storms. His life was harsh, living constantly amidst the salty air and raging gales. Yet he took immense pride in his duty. He would always say, "My light saves many lives, and that is my peace." One new moon night, when the sea was unusually calm, a strange boat docked beneath Ibrahim's lighthouse. A young man with a well-built physique stepped out. His skin was unblemished, and his clothes were radiant. He introduced himself as the Time Magician. Upon seeing Ibrahim's worn-out hands and his limping gait, the young man said, "O Keeper of the Light, you have spent your whole life lighting the way for others, but what have you gained? Only these scars and old age? I have come to help you." Ibrahim calmly asked him what he could possibly offer. The young man then pulled 3 glowing magical stones from his pocket and placed them on the table. He explained, "The first is the blue stone of oblivion. Touch it and you will forget all the sorrows and tears of your life, making your mind as light and fresh as a blank sheet of paper. The second is the red stone of strength. If you take this, your leg will heal, the scars on your hands will vanish, and you will regain the strength of a 20-year-old youth. The third is the white stone of safety. Take this and no more storms will ever come into your life, and you will spend the rest of your days in absolute comfort and ease." The young man smiled and asked Ibrahim to choose any one, or even all of them. Ibrahim looked at the stones and then at his own scarred hands. He smiled gently and said, "Your gifts are beautiful, magician, but I do not need them." When the surprised magician asked for a reason, Ibrahim pointed to his leg and said, "Do you see this limp? 10 years ago, I injured this leg while saving a drowning child. If I fix my leg, I will lose the pride of saving that life. And these scars on my hands? They remind me of the hundreds of stormy nights I held this lighthouse together with a firm grip. If I erase the memories of sadness, how will I ever understand the true value of happiness?" Looking out the window at the vast sea, Ibrahim spoke with a firm voice. "Listen, young man, life is not a perfect glass doll. My scars are my battle medals, and my sorrows have made me kind as a human being. Just as one cannot become a sailor without facing storms, life cannot exist without struggle. Take your perfect stones away. I am happy with my imperfect life. A perfect life is actually like a book with no story. It has no meaning." The magician realized the depth of the keeper's words. He bowed in respect and faded into the darkness. Ibrahim climbed the stairs of the lighthouse once again to light the lamp. He knew life was hard, but it was this hardship and struggle that had made him the man he was today.